Hello everyone, I think I'm live. I am not sure. Oh yes, it says I'm public. Okay. Hello everyone, happy New Year's Eve. I'm home from work today, hanging out, and I'm a little bored, so I decided I'm gonna do some live streaming just so I could get better at my live streaming. I think I set up everything correctly this time. If you were on earlier and you saw my epic fails, congratulations. Um, I'm gonna do it right this time though, it's working. So I'm here to talk about Visme. Visme is a graphic design platform. The way they describe it, it's a marriage between PowerPoint and something like Canva, for example. So I'm really interested to dig in. I'm a big fan of Canva. I'm a Canva Pro user, and I really like the functionality and the ease of use. But there are some limitations, especially when we're talking about presentations. So I just wanted to dig in and just get a sense of what Visme can do. So I did all of the setup earlier, so I'm already in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. And this is a first impressions live stream. This is all live, so I'm just gonna go off of what I gravitate towards. So let's dig in. Right away, I noticed that the look and feel of it is very similar to Canva. As far as this left navigation area, there's a section for projects, files that you can upload, pictures, videos, brand assets. This is very similar to what Canva has as well with their brand folder area. And this is interesting. Analytics. Canva did recently add this as well, but I'd be really curious to see what the differences are here. But let's start with projects and just start creating something and see what the functionality is like. Let's go look at all the templates. So Visme does have a large library of templates. With their basic account, it is limited the templates you can use. I am using the premium account, so you'll be able to see all of the templates available to you if you do become a premium user. Let's see. So this is fun. Right out the gate, I'm seeing a lot of similar templates that I would see in Canva. So what I'm going to do is actually look for templates that are difficult to find in Canva. So I'm a product manager. It's end of year. A lot of us product managers are thinking about roadmaps and what we're doing next year. So I'm going to look for a product roadmap. Okay, we have 4 templates. Let's take a look. So this is a little surprising. When I think product roadmap, this image here is what is the closest to what I would have in mind. If you look at companies like Product Plan or Product, what's the other one? Oh, Product Board. They have a lot of really great options for easy to use roadmaps. But let's go ahead and try the one that they have and see if this would make do for what I would need it. So let's see. What would I do? Right away I would change this ugly blue that I do not like and probably do something a little bit more pleasant. Ugh, I love lavender. Isn't lavender such a pretty color? That might be too much though. Maybe this little purple. Animate any object. Discover new animation features to bring your content to life. Allow objects to appear based on time or on click. Okay, cool. Let's animate it. Let's animate something just for fun. Animate. Let's have it fly in. Ooh. Can this fly in with it? It sure can. Nice. Animation timeline. Gain granular control over every frame of your design to create pixel-perfect animations. That's great. Where's the timeline? Oh, I just clicked OK on it and it disappeared. Is this it? Oh, you can toggle it on or off. Oh, interesting. When I think timeline, I literally think of the timeline, like the actual visual strips. I don't, maybe it's here and I just don't know how to get to it. I don't know what I did here. Okay, let's move on from the timeline. Let's see. What if I want to edit text? Let's look at the fonts. So this is great. This is similar to what Canva does, where when you set up your brand folders and everything, you can actually have your custom fonts in here. But it looks like they have a nice assortment of fonts. Let's get rid of the screen. I wish I could search the fonts. I don't know if there is a way to do that. Oh, they have these font pairings, which is really nice if you're designing something from scratch. But alright, let's just change the color for now on this. Let's just make it white. Effects. Let's see what kind of effects we have. Oh, that makes it much better. Okay, so this is standard. Standard. A lot of the standard. Oh, you can link in here. A lot of the standard editing functionality that you would see from a lot of design platforms. Hotspot. Pop-up content. Oh wow, this is really detailed. It really gives you a lot of the same functionality that PowerPoint does with your presentations, right? You can really get detailed in what's animating, what's moving, what's not. Alright, so what else can we do in here? What else would I want to do with this roadmap? I wonder if, let's say I wanted to put this in a presentation, right? It is in this square format, which is highly unusual for a product roadmap. I want to put this in my PowerPoint for my year presentation. So how do I resize this? So Canva has a really great tool where it automatically resizes anything that you are designing to any size. Can you just change? No, this is not. Sorry. Background, canvas size. Ha. 1280 by 720. Okay, alright, I can work with that. That's not so bad. That was easy to do. Canva makes it even easier because it's literally like a one-click thing, but this is not, it's not crazy. Alright, so what is that? Ooh, organizational culture. Grouped object. Ungroup objects to individually edit or move them on the stage. Got it. Okay, that's great. Can I Control Z to undo? Yes, I can. Alright, nice. Can I highlight all my elements and resize them together? Yes, I can. That's awesome. That's a real time saver. I love that. I don't know if Canva does that, actually. I'm not sure. I have to look into that. That's cool. Okay, so if I was really adapting this to a PowerPoint, that would work. And then these I would want to move on their own. Are these grouped? Why won't it move? I think that red indicates that it's locked. How do I unlock it? What am I missing here? Oh, that was weird. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, so this is a little long. Why don't we resize it? Why is that red dot there? I don't know. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Why don't I dig into something else? I think we've established that there's a lot of editing functionality in here. Let's see what else I can play around with. Alright, we looked at the font pairs. Or let's go back to the templates, actually. I want to play around with more options. Create new. Let's go look at all of them. Alright, so product roadmap. What else would be some sort of graphic that a product manager might have to make? You know, at one point I thought there was a section for product managers that I saw. Oh yeah, what else do we have in here? Oh, so there's a resume in here. Let's check that out. That's pretty popular on Canva. But to be honest, the resume editing on Canva can be quite onerous, just because it doesn't necessarily work like a document template. It's still like their graphic design template. Want more pages? Browse templates to find more pages to add to your document. Okay. That's cool. So let's dig into here. What do I want to do in here? I don't know. I mean, let's play around with the stats and figures. Maybe I want to show off all of the growth that I drove last year. And I guess can I highlight everything and delete at once? Yes, I can. That is very helpful. Alright, so let's call this key statistics or something, just for fun. I like that all the guides are in place. Actually, I wonder if there is a setting where I can see the guides, or see the safe space, because I like to actually see it as I'm editing. Is there a settings area somewhere? I am looking and do not see it, but I will come back to that. Right now I want to play with the little charts that we have available. Oh, these look like a nice block to put in that section. See a lot of great graphics here that you would use in definitely in a business presentation if you're doing like a product pitch or an end of year review or something like that, and you're trying to show stats. There's like a lot in here, so this is pretty cool. I'm gonna pick this little block here and just drop it in. Oh, this is cool. I like that it automatically recognized. Why can I grab you? There it is, the hand. I like that it automatically recognized that I am working with a light background, so that it automatically changed the asset. So I'm gonna zoom in a little here. Looking at really good. Oh, what did I do here? I accidentally dragged this with it. That's fine, I'm just gonna delete it for now. So yeah, I was saying that I like that it automatically recognized that I'm working with a light background, and it changed everything accordingly. So let's see, how easy is this to use? So let's say I want to say, I don't know, what can I put here? Key statistics, I don't know. Subscriber growth. Okay, so you can change the colors, which is nice, so I can keep the... So is this the same? So what's interesting about Canva is that when you're designing and you're picking colors, it does, in addition to showing you your own brand colors and giving you options, it also shows you the other colors in your design. So if you've already been dropping in images, graphics, and other things, it will show you those colors. Like for example, it makes sense that I would want my chart to be the same yellow as this resume if that's the color I'm going with. I thought it might be this yellow, but I don't think it is. Now looking at it, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, I like that you can replace all the colors with the color you have. But yeah, that definitely is not the same yellow now that I'm looking at it close up. So then what I have to do is an extra step, which is always not wanted when you're working, right? I have a little plugin that I use, and I just do that and I capture the color I need. Alright, let's turn this off. But yeah, any extra steps are, oops, hold on, not helpful. So let's change that color again, now that I have my real color. And we will replace all. Okay, that's cool. I like that. What else? Let's say I want to replace these icons. How easy is that to do? Because that's something that anyone that's ever put a presentation together knows is like the most annoying thing when you want to swap out icons, and it's just like the most difficult thing. So right away, I like that they group their icons by lines and shapes, icons, and 3D graphics, because Canva does not do that. Their search is challenging to use. Their filtering is challenging as well. It's buggy when I'm using their web platform. And by the way, this is the Visme website, not their Windows desktop app, which they also have. I might want to try that too, just to see what the difference is. But anyway, I'm talking a lot when I should be showing, not telling. So let's say I don't like this home icon because the circle is weird. Because of these great groupings, I can right away jump into the lines so that I can easily find, or oh, maybe I misinterpreted what this category is. Oh, this is not what I was expecting in here. So these are literally just lines and shapes. I thought they were still icons, but they were lines. They were lines like this. Lined icons versus 3D icons. Okay, well, that's alright. Let's see what happens if I just hit home here, because I want a home button. Okay, it looks like it brings up everything available. Can I filter by icons or line icons? What if I just do home icon? Yeah, still not really getting what I want out of the search. But we'll pick something just for the sake of moving on. Let's say I like this one better. Something I also have trouble with these graphic design platforms in general is that I like... oh, maybe you can do it here though. Yeah, sometimes I don't like resizing like this because then it's hard to really gauge, like, is this the same size as my other icon? So I like to actually use numbers, the actual pixel numbers, instead. But you can't do that on Canva, or at least I have not uncovered a way to do it. And this maybe lets you, so let's see. So this is 21 by 21. If I wanted to make this 21, can I just click here and say 21? Oh yeah, I can. That's great. That's a time saver. That's wonderful. Although it seems like in this case it's makes it a little smaller, but that's fine. I like the guides on Visme better than Canva. They're more precise. They seem to be anyway. And they're like snappier. This is really good. I like it. Okay, cool. What else we got here? Let's just play around with stuff. Photos. I wonder if you can integrate with other... Yeah, you can. Other cloud platforms. I use Dropbox. I use Google. I don't like Google Photos, but I do have Google Photos because I have a Pixel phone. But, yeah, I'm not going to hook it up right now. I'm just going to upload an image and just make my life easy. Ooh, let's get my dog in there. Wait, why did it upload it directly to the design? I thought it was going to show up in here. Oh, no, my bad. These are the actual stock photos to select from. So I guess what happens is if you access it from this area, it just pops right into your design to save you time, which makes sense because if I'm uploading it in the moment, then I probably want to use it in my design. Now what I'm trying to do is drag the image in here into the circle to replace it, and it doesn't seem to be doing that. That is one thing Canva does that is a time saver. So that's not working, so I'm just going to have to delete this image. Let's try it another way. Replace. Oh, maybe now that I hit the replace, I can replace it. Let's try it again. Oh, okay, I guess you have to... Maybe it was locked before, and that's why it wouldn't let me do that. But now it let me do it. Let's see, do it again. Yeah. Okay, that's great. And then Control Z. You can always Control Z to get out of there. So that's helpful. Going back to photos, so they have GIFs, mock-ups. Oh, okay. Oh, these are fun. Oh, these are really fun. Okay. Hold on. Let's start a new design. I want to make a shirt for this. Oh, this is really cool. And so what do? You just drag your photo in there? Oh, that's great. So if I have a t-shirt design, I can just drag it right in there. Add image to mockup. Easily drag and drop an image to your mockup. Select a photo from our photos library or upload your own in My Files menu. Okay, I got it. Look at this cool t-shirt that I just designed. This is awesome. All right. I love this. This is great. I have never seen these. Although Canva does have mockups, they're sprinkled throughout the library. They're not called out specifically like this, and this is super helpful because how many times have you been working on a presentation and you needed a really specific photo? Like in my case, I remember there was one time where I needed the photo of the desktop monitor next to the tablet next to the mobile phone, and like I just couldn't. In fact, why don't we recreate that? Let's start a new design and start over again. I hope this isn't too jarring for everyone, me jumping around so much, but this is the best way for me to learn a new product is, let's see, create. Let's do a standard 1280 by 720. Yeah, I was saying this is like the best way for me to learn platforms is to just like jump in and start playing with it. I sometimes like I'll get documentation for things and I'll read it and it doesn't click until I get my hands dirty, and then I can go back and read the documentation and solidify the understanding. But I gotta do this first. Add slides. Browse through templates to locate a desired slide or insert slides from your own slide library. Cool. Okay. So going back to that use case again, like let's say, you know, I need to showcase my cool new streaming app. So they have exactly the image I'm talking about right here. Right? Like how many of us have had to like duct tape a version of this you know, looking for images around the internet, you know. But anyway, so let's do that. That's very cool. What else might I put on here? Let's see, we have data. What else is in the data category? Diagrams, tables, maps, data widgets? What do you mean data widgets? Like they're actually dynamic widgets that... Let's see, let's try one. Um, let's see. I don't know. Let's... Why is it a widget specifically and not just another graphic? That's my question. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like just like any other graphic. Okay, I don't like it. Let's remove it. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Media, videos, embed. Okay, so let's say, can I put a video in here? Video setting. Adjust video settings, including loop, autoplay, and trim the length of the video. Got it. So can I drop it in there? Replace. It looks like I cannot drop a video into here. Hold on. Let me try to do it a different way. Replace. No, it brings me to this section versus my video section. So maybe I can put a GIF in there. Yeah, I can put a GIF in there, but I can't put a video in there. Okay, that's interesting. I would definitely want to maybe put a video in there into these graphics. Like, these graphics are really great. If I'm promoting like a new video streaming service, like I'd love to have just like a big screen and be able to play my sizzle or whatever it is. So I'd love to see that. Love to see that be a thing. But let me play more with the video because that's what I'm all about. All right, my videos, embed, external videos. Okay, let's just use a stock video for now. So what can I do with a video? So let's say, okay, so let's say we're doing like a, we're doing graphics, font. Nah. How do I just add text? Oh, sorry. Obviousness. What do we have in here? These are just... let's just add a title. I wonder if you can capitalize in one button. Because you can on Canva, and that's actually really nice because rather than do it manually, like if you need to change... Aha, you can. Uppercase. Oh, they have uppercase and capitalize if I just wanted to capitalize the first letter of each word, so that's pretty cool. I like that. What is that? What else is in here? Special characters. This is really important, you know, as someone who is Latinx and sometimes needs to write things in other languages. It's so important to quickly, easily, and accessibly have that handy I don't think this is in Canva. Like I seem to think that every time I need to get an enye for the N, I like have to go Google it and then copy it and bring it over. So this is really cool. Left to right. Yeah. I like this. Yeah, it's the Visme seems to have more editing capabilities. That's more like a PowerPoint. I like that. More advanced editing is important. Alright, so let's just say we're introducing a new streaming app. What else might I put on here? Let's go back to the graphics. Animated graphics, characters, avatars, shapes. So the characters is cool because I like that they're broken up into casual and professional. And mascot. This is like, I feel like the mascots are like for every SaaS platform out there. They always have these like weird, I don't know, graphics that are like these colorful, poppy, weird characters. I don't know, maybe there's like research that people like that or something. Anyway, let's look at the professionals. I was saying that I really like this because, okay, so now I'm on to a new idea. How do I create a new canvas here? Oh, new slide. Yeah. Right? Oh, interesting. So the navigation in the presentation is very similar to a PowerPoint as well, where you have the little preview. I wish I could move this to the right side because, yeah, I don't think I can. I wish I could move this to the right side because since it does remind me of PowerPoint, that's why I didn't see it at first because in PowerPoint that's on the left, right? So you're used to seeing that on the left. And what I was looking for is in Canva, they have a little button right underneath your canvas where you can create a new one like with just the click of a button. So I think this is easy to use too and makes sense. It's just that I didn't even see it. It didn't even register because it was on the right hand side. Isn't that interesting? Because yeah, all my focus is on the left. So this is cool. Anyway, back to why I like these characters. You can make user personas with these, right? How many times have you had to, like, I don't know, again, scour the internet for, I guess you could also just buy a set, but, you know, for characters that, you know, are appropriate, look right, and match what you're trying to communicate for your presentation. Sorry, I'm just playing around with the resize just to see how responsive it is. But okay, so this is what I would do if I was creating a user persona, right? So I would drag my person in. What I like right away is that I can customize the skin color. That is something that is such an underrated feature, and it's something that really bugs me as a Latina. Like whenever I'm trying to design something, I want it to be inclusive. So I want to be able to feature a wide variety of like stock photos and different skin colored characters. And it really annoys me when some do have that option, some don't. It depends on the graphic. I think that's what I run into on Canvas specifically, is I'm looking for characters like this, and I get stuck because maybe I find some that you can change the skin color and I start using them, but then I run into others and you can't change those, and I still haven't quite figured out that. But this is wonderful. So if I'm doing a user persona, I'd probably want to do that, and then I'd probably want to drag in I don't know, like this is where the data stuff really comes into play. What else is in the data? Charts and graphs. Maybe you just want to, oh, there's diagrams. Sorry, let me go back to graphics. So just using like a user persona example. So what would I want to do here? I'd probably want to put in, just start putting in some information on my user. So let's go into lines and shapes. We will take a standard rectangle. Why don't the little guides show up here? So should it, what I do like about Canva is like the guides. So this is showing me the guide in relation. Well, I guess it is showing me. All right, forget what I was going to say. All right, so let's make her a little smaller here. I'm going to use a space up here. So yeah, so I would probably want to section this off so that I can start to put in information on my user, right? So maybe I create 2 subdivisions here. And then another subdivision up here. Can I vertically change this crop? I guess I have to, it won't let me do it. So with Canva, when you click on it, there's a little, you can change this crop, but I guess I can change it here. So 295, let's make that 320, no. So this is what's nice about this feature is that what did I do? I put in one too many 3s. But see, like, it'd be so much easier if I could just drag it to that. But I guess I can do that. Maybe it's because I used specifically the square instead of the rectangle. 370. No. I'm not a designer, so as you can see, I don't know. I don't have the pixels memorized. Okay, I think that should be it. Okay, so what else would I do with the user persona? I probably want to start to lay in some text, right? So let's give my persona a name. Susan Jones. What else? Are there any fun graphics? So with a lot of these things, I like to add what I will call maybe embellishments, designs that capture the eye. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that I forgot to email someone something at work. It's not a big deal, but I guess I could use some of these shapes for that purpose. Oh, these are good. Oh, these are good. Yeah, I want to use one of these for sure. So the question is, can I vertically change this? 257, let's try 350. Oh, no, you can't do it. So what I wanted to do was, make this like a vertical, maybe there's another design that I can use. No. I will say that Canva does have a larger selection of of graphics and photos, just quickly browsing. It seems like that. That's also a problem with Canva though, because the discovery mechanism is rough. It's really difficult to figure things out. Maybe instead of this one, I use like something like maybe something like this would look cool. Here, right? No, it's unclear that this is a quote, which is really what I was trying to get at. But I guess I would redesign this space. Alright. So let's say I wanted to add text in there. So let's say you wanna add a problem statement here. Like what can I say? Like what I said earlier. On most web-based graphic. Alright, so let's say I wanted to let's make this smaller. Let's see. 16. Yeah, this is good. Alright, so let's say what else would I want to add in here? So sometimes I like catch a view of myself and my bad posture, and I gotta do that. Okay, what else? Let's see if we can make that a little bigger. Let's change this background color that it's hurting my eyes. Let's add more text and give Susan some more. How easy is it to add text? So let's say age, occupation. I'm saying graphic designer, but she has a briefcase. She looks like a lawyer. Age 35, occupation, status, married. What else? Location, Los Angeles. So this is all very easy breezy stuff to use. Let me see. Let me go back to this. What does the presentation mode look like? This is cool. Oh, it doesn't go to the... You have to go to the next line. Oh, look at her. She's waving. She's so cute. I love it. This is really cool. Yeah, so if you were working on your presentation here, you would definitely have options. Let's see, what else? What else can we put in our presentation? What time is it, by the way? I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Is this how it is, live streamers? You just kind of go into another like dimension and you like really don't realize what time it is? Okay, so this is super cool because like let's say you're trying to show the global expansive or the global expansion of your new video streaming app. How many of us have had to painfully put together um, one of these maps before? This is really cool because this looks like, if I understand it correctly, I can change the color and I can easily toggle on and off who is what color. So let's see, let's get this started. I hate this, so we're gonna use my brand colors. Show borders, yes, let's show the borders. Show option on hover, light, dark. Oh. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I always do dark theme. Data, area value map. Let's... Oh, okay. So you can get very detailed with your map here and provide yeah, this data. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. It's too complicated. What else can we do here? So then we can also toggle off countries, right? So let's say I'm only available in the US and Canada. What happens if I toggle off the countries? Do they... Oh, they just go white? I wish I could pick the color for that. Can I not pick the color for that? Oh, or instead, hold on. So I'm sorry, I'm a little slow. So if you don't want the countries to disappear, which we do not, you could just change the color here. So if I don't have it, maybe I change it to black. I do not think there is an easy way to do this, though. I wish I could just say... Or maybe you can. Search for a country. Can I just say, like, Australia? And then just, yeah, but, like, I wish I could group... I wish I could just turn all of this side of the map black and then just say I'm only available in the US here. I think that would take a little long because you'd have to go in here and turn these on and off one by one. It would be cool if I could just get a color option here for the ones that I hide. Like, for all of the countries that I hide, show them in this color instead of making them disappear. That would be really nice. But okay, let's insert the map. This is cool. Oh my god, such a time saver though. Even if you have to go country by country, like sometimes you just have to do that. Especially, let's say you're a music rights person, and those music rights are like really really specific when they get down to like a really granular level. So you might very well have to, let's say you're showing your investors what countries you owe your music rights in. You might have to just go in country by country here. I could also have instead just made my life easier and picked a North America map and then just blacked out like whatever, Canada, if I just... Or I could have put North America and South America, right? And then just blacked out Canada. Actually, why don't we make South America just really giant? Just because. Ugh. Anywho, sorry, I'm just messing around. Okay, so maps, what else we got? So yeah, going back to videos. Let's see what options we have. Settings. Show control bars. Oh, thank God, yes. It shouldn't automatically be necessarily click to play. I think that's the way Canva is set up. I like that you provide an option to show the controls. And the option to mute autoplay, not autoplay loop. That's really nice. I like that there's a timeline. Trim video length using draggable bars located at the beginning and end of your video. Okay, great. Yeah, just like any standard timeline. Done. Align to middle. Okay. Or center. Oh, you can even change the opacity on the video. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can do it. You can link it like everything else. Yeah, I like that it has. I like that it has sort of not just the actual animation of the graphics itself, but the animation of the slides. I still haven't dug into Canva deeply on presentations, but I don't think you can do this on Canva. And this is something you can do in PowerPoint, right? Like you can have it autoplay from slide to slide, decide when it switches over. You can make it click to play. You have a lot of options. What is this? Can I video record? Should I do this, guys? What is this? Allow, record. What am I doing here? 3, 2, 1. This is like Inception. I'm like recording a recording of a live stream. Record up to 1 minute. What am I doing? Maybe it won't let me because I'm very clearly already live streaming. I'll have to come play with this another time. Oh, cool. There's audio. This is important. You know, podcasts, etc. Like, ooh, it'll record me as well. So if I wanted to do like a little narration to my slides, I could do that. So this is cool. All right. Oh, I was stop. No, discard. No, we don't want that. What else is in here? Show preview link, show indicator. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's also notes in here, just like in PowerPoint. So like if you're working on a collaborative presentation and you want to say to someone like, hey, can you finish the background on this slide? Thanks. I wonder if you can add people in here. I don't think you can. I mean, I don't have anyone set up on my team or anything like that. Hide speaker notes from all viewers, yes. I hate when you have notes in your presentation and you forget about them, and then you're like presenting and everyone can see your stupid notes. I like that Grammarly also works in here, by the way, so I'm a big fan of Grammarly. I'm a writer. I do a lot of writing, and it's nice when you can use Grammarly across platforms. Although I tend to turn it off when I'm designing, unless I'm in the final editing stages, because I find it annoying while I'm designing. But anywho, what does this look like when we present it, the video? I'm just curious. It's a nice slick player. Now I want to know what player they use. Oh wait, it had it there. Sprout video. Not familiar. Okay, now I'm just being nosy, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So what other fun things can we click around on? So we've established add comments to Canvas to start collaborating. So you can tag people. Ooh, notify via Slack. Nice. You can set up a Slack channel. That's really important. I don't know how I don't know if you can integrate Slack into Canva. I need to go play around with that. So how would I set up my team then? So maybe I should go take a closer look at sort of the brand Bible section for fun. Okay, let's go back to slides. So this is my brand. Why can I not click on that? My files. Labels. Create a new label. What's a label? Enter a name for the new label. I don't know, let's say personal. I guess for when you want to tag something, an image. used in. Oh, this is really cool. Hey, this is really cool right here because how many times have you used an image in something and then like, or you see an image somewhere, well, specifically this is for when you use it, and then like 2 months later you're like, oh, I could use that image for this slide, and then you can never find it ever again. This sort of organizational system with each image gives you more ways that you can, the label system, but also this used in little feature um, to keep track of your images. So that's really cool. What is this? Expand. Oh! Alright, this is huge too. Can you do this with the other parts of the website? No. Just that one, of course. Ugh. Okay, so this is one of my pet peeves when designing. Sometimes I just want to take a good amount of time to look for the right image. And if I have to search for the right image in here, I have I have vision problems. I wear contacts and glasses, and I just can't see very well. I'm nearsighted. So what ends up happening is this little strip of images is just not large enough for me. And so I end up doing this where I'm like leaning in, and this is part of why I have neck problems, and I'm trying to work on my posture. But I wish that what I did here, I don't even know where I did that anymore. I was in my images, right? I thought I was. Oh, it's still, sorry, it's still magnified. So it was here, and then this little expand button made it big. If that little expand button could be on all of these, that would be huge. Because then you could like toggle it on when you need to look for an image and you really need the space. And then you could like toggle it off when you don't need it. So that would be really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, what other stuff can I just realized that I've been live streaming for like almost an hour. I'm gonna have to take my dogs out soon. So in the meantime, let's look at the final setting. So I finally found the settings. Okay, sorry, that should have been easier for me to find because it's clearly, the navigation is clearly there. I guess I'm used to settings being here, like a little cog down here. I wouldn't mind it being a little cog down here. I've been using Canva too much, that's all. Okay, so here it is. I want to look at my settings. Oh, that's still not the settings. So canvas size, view options. Oh, that's how you show the grid. Yes. 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 Okay. Ugh. Wonderful. So this is, I took off the snap to grid. Oh, I turned it on. Snap to objects. Oh, okay. All right, cool. That's a really cool feature that you cannot, that is not available. Autosave on, yes, very important. Version history. Show objects list. Oh, this is cool. This is like, let me go back. This is very Photoshop-y. Oh, can you use it like layers and everything? Hold up. This is huge. All right, so let's say you have your design like this, and you have a bunch of elements on your canvas. So for those of us that know Photoshop, we're used to having all of our objects or elements in a panel, right? You can toggle them on and off. You can move them in the panel. You can't do that in Canva, and it drives me nuts because sometimes it would just be easier to do it like this, right? So let's say like I have 5. Okay, so hold on. Let me, instead of telling you, I will show you. Let's go back to my characters. Let's say I have like a bunch of them or whatever laid out here. I don't know, let's say I started one design and I was going to do it one way, and like I had all these characters here or whatever. I don't have like a really great example, but like essentially let's say I had all of this and I finished my design and it's beautiful, but you know what? I changed my mind about having all of these other characters here, so I want to like get rid of some of them. Like yeah, you could delete it or whatever, or but sometimes that can be onerous if they're layered on top of things or they're grouped with other things, or like it's not straightforward like just deleting it, right? So like if you have these objects, you can just literally toggle them off, right? I can be like, oh, I don't like the accountant, and I don't like the boy. We'll just keep it like that, right? That's or let's say like I'm using this as a template that a product manager has to update every week or whatever with their new user that they found that week. Like they could use it as a template if I had all the characters laid out. Then they can just come in and like toggle off the ones they don't need, right? So like so many cool options. This is a game changer, and then you can lock it too, which is a game changer when you can also lock things in Canva, but again, just having it in this view, and then the layers, does it work like layers too? Like can I drag this? I don't know if it works like layers as well, to be honest. So like for example the text, if I wanted to layer it under the, oh yeah, it does. Okay. I was just not using a good example. Okay, so it does work. That's cool. Game changer. That's really important. Um, Version history is good for like when you're collaborating with people. Also when it's just yourself, because sometimes you're designing and you're like, well, how? What did I do? How did I get here? And you just have to go back and look. Um, Autosave, show objects, show timeline. Oh, this is the timeline. So let's see how it works. So how would it work if I wanted them to wave at different times? Oh, hold up, hold up. Oh, I lost it. There it is. Okay. You know what? I didn't see this the first time I toggled it on. It's so obvious here, and I didn't see it. But now I see it. Okay, so artist, right? Let's say we want her to wave later. We're going to have her come in here. And then lawyer, we're going to have her wave from the very beginning. Right? Did I do that correctly? If I highlight them at the same time, do they show up on the timeline at the same time? Beautiful! This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh wait, it brings up everything on the timeline. Oh, everything's on the timeline. Interesting. Okay. So like, let's hit play and see what happens. Yeah, it works. See, she's waving first. But why didn't my friend wave over here? What happened? I messed something up for sure. Oh, I did something weird. Let's try it again. Boom, there she is. Hello, artist. She didn't wave though. She's probably mad at me because, I don't know, I moved her later in the sequence. Animate, on click, enter, exit. Alright, cool. I like that. So I found the time. What's the advanced timeline? Oh, that is the advanced one. Oh, I see. Basic, advanced. And then you can make your timeline smaller or bigger. Okay. Very cool. Very cool, very cool. Publish settings. What do we got in here? Ooh, lots of options here. I love having options. Dynamic sizing of your Visme according to viewer's display. Yes, very important. Presenter view, public notes. Yep, control bar. Oh, so these are a lot of the settings that are sprinkled out throughout the platform. It seems, because I feel like I looked at some of these before. Ooh, you can add background music. Nice. Ooh, you can index your project to appear in organic search results. That's interesting. I don't think you can do that with Canva. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a little nosy. But that's really important because that means you could, in theory, like maybe put together like a little landing page to set up like a MVP, like validation project or something, and you could do it through here. And if it indexes, if search engines index your project, then you can start getting some traffic on it. So that's interesting. You can let your users download a PDF. That's cool. These are some of the um, these are sharing options. First, publish your project. You can publish it to the web, you can share it privately, and you can embed it. Similar to Canva. Let's see, I'm going to open a new tab here. I hope you guys are still following me on the new tab. I think you are, yeah. So this is how it would look like if you... So this is just the published project. Oh, people can leave their little comments and stuff. Ooh, I like that you can pick your... on your clicker, you can select. I like the blue halo. You can mute. What is this? Oh, this is like that little navigation window. I don't like that. That's a PowerPoint thing. I never like that. I don't know why. Like, it's weird. Share settings. What does this look like on my LinkedIn? Obviously, I'm not going to post it. I hope it didn't post it instantly. Share in a post, send as a private message. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. But that's cool. Like, if you're putting together like a product launch deck, whatever, and you want to share it, you can put it right on your LinkedIn and all your other popular socialme. So that's cool. Let's exit. Oh, I can't exit by hitting the escape key. Oh, I guess it's another tab. Sorry, I'm mumbling. Visme gallery. Inspire other creators and share it in the Visme gallery. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think that's a Canva feature. I would like it to be, though. It's really nice for building community, getting your stuff out there. I think that's really cool. That's almost a little bit like Behance or Adobe. They have like a community like that, so that's really cool. I like that. Oh, my stomach's starting to hurt. Okay, so what other options? I clicked on advanced and nothing came up. Could that be because of my pop-up blocker? You know what? Let me allow pop-ups here, because maybe that's why it wasn't working. No? What? Am I missing something here? I'm clicking on this advanced settings button, but nothing is coming up. I tried disabling my ad blocker and it did not do anything. I'm not sure if that's an expected behavior, but just pointing it out. Presenter notes. Yeah, we talked about that. My account. Oops, probably shouldn't have shown you my email address. Login history. Workspace. Shared with me. Aha, here's the add members. So this is what I was trying to figure out, is how do I add folks to my account, and this is where it is. So you just add your team member in here and send it, and that's when you can start tagging people. So I guess it'll show up in here. You can manage roles in here. Team activity and projects, this is cool. Oh, let me go back to that analytics screen now that I made a couple things. Oh, well, obviously no one's visited it, so I'm not going to have any analytics. But I guess the other analytics are more of like your usage analytics, and this is more of like the product that you create, their usage analytics. No, wait. Oh, I have some analytics. Yeah, I clicked on it. I clicked on it. See, 2 views, 1 unique visit, average time. This is cool. I like this. You can export a CSV. This is great. Oh, forms. Oh, this is really interesting. So if you put a form in one of your projects, it will, let's see what that looks like. It will collect the results for you. At least that's what I think that was. Oh, look, there's 63 forms. So this seems to be a popular feature. Oh, there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. Ooh, this is interesting. A product idea worksheet. What? Tell me more. Product idea worksheet. So then if I, how does the form element work? Like, how does the user, so like, all right, hold on. Let me publish this and then use it as a user and see, how do I publish it again? I was on that screen and now I don't remember how to do it. Let me think. My blocks? What's this? Content blocks. Select a group of objects in your canvas and select Save My Blocks. Oh, so let's say I made this form. Select Save My Blocks. Save to My Blocks. I do not see Save to My Blocks here. Am I missing something? Edit text. Duplicate. Effects. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm starting to get hungry now. But I can't figure out, so like, if I wanted to make this a block to save, can I right click, delete, lock, unlock, duplicate? Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. That's interesting. Okay, sorry, going back to that. Oh no, what happened? Okay, so we played around with projects quite a bit. Files, I think it's pretty straightforward. This is all your documents, images, logos, videos. I wonder how Visme handles PDFs and how good it is at handling PDFs. Maybe we'll do that next. Logos, fonts and colors. This is pretty standard for your brand assets. What is the brand wizard? Enter your website URL and we'll create your brand kit. Oh, cool. I know Canva does this too. But let's try it with Visme and see. Shameless plug on my website here. Add URL. Go. Let's see. Extracting this will take only a minute. Very fun. Select your logo. WordPress or Goodreads. What? So I think this happened to me with Canva too. So my website is a WordPress website. And I do have like Goodreads widgets on the homepage, so I guess that's why it does it, but I'm not sure. Tip, we recommend to add 3 fonts. Okay, cool, we can do that. We'll just add 3. Recommend you add 5 colors for the best results. 3 colors minimum. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next. Creative theme, modern theme, and simple theme. I like more of a... I like more of a simple theme, generally, for my personal stuff. Go to my branded templates. This is cool. I don't think Canva does this. Like they'll make like one set of branded templates for you, but they won't show you what your brand colors and logo and stuff look like on the existing Canva templates. So this is pretty cool because like sometimes you're looking for a template and you find a template and you think it's going to work for you and your colors and your logos and stuff, and then you realize it doesn't. And it just, that's an entire process that takes time because you pick the logo, you start working with it, and then you're like, no, this isn't going to work. Whereas with this, you can right away look at the template and see like, okay, is this going to be a good look for me? So like for example, this is like a really pretty eye-catching design right out the gate with my brand colors and everything. So like, yeah, this is something really, really fun. What else? So I still don't know how to use these blocks. We'll come back to it. Calls to action. Oh, this is interesting. This is a our YouTube channel. This is interesting. This is like, oh, oops, hold on. You know, this template should really be grouped together, right? The object is locked. Which object is locked? All right, let's make it easy. Let's just delete this for now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. So then, I guess as a user, you would be able to enter an email address here. How are you going to enter an email address and subscribe? I haven't been on YouTube in a second. I used to be the YouTube operations manager at Defy Media, and at one point I really knew a lot about YouTube. But YouTube is not my primary focus anymore. But can you enter an email address and hit a button to subscribe to a YouTube channel? That hurts my head. I need to think about this for a second. I know that there is a link directly to that subscribe button. So yes, I could add a button that says subscribe, and that will link to the YouTube channel and right to that modal that's like, do you want to subscribe, or whatever that is. I do know you can do that. But like, I don't think you can enter an email address and subscribe. I don't know. I know that's not the point, but that just boggled my mind for a second. Okay. I am really getting hungry, and like my dogs have to go out soon. So I do think I need to call it quits for the day. Oh, see, this is where the collaborator section was. It was up here the whole time. So obvious. And I totally missed it. Oh, last but not least, let me look at the download options. Oh, I said I was going to look at PDFs and how manageable they are on here. Okay, I'll do one more thing. I'll look at the PDFs and then I'll eat. Okay, so for the downloads, you can download it as a JPEG or PNG. You can select whether it's high resolution or not. You can download it as a PDF. You can download it as a video or a GIF. That's cool. And you can present offline. Download as an editable PowerPoint presentation. I think that's really important. A lot of people, or not a lot of people, Canva does not let you do that. So what you have to do is you have to download your images or your slides as images, and then you basically format those images as the background of your slides. It's not the best. So it's pretty cool that use or write protected. Yes. Oh, did I just download a? Okay, no, this is right. So I am a subversive, and I refuse to pay for PowerPoint. So I actually do not have PowerPoint. I have I use SoftMaker, which is a Microsoft Office alternative, and it's way better than Microsoft Office anyway. It's free, and it's totally a good substitute if you cannot afford PowerPoint on your home computer. But anyway, I digress. I downloaded the PDF, and it actually downloaded right into my SoftMaker software perfectly. I mean, you don't see it right now because I'm not sharing that screen, but just trust me on this one. Okay, what else? Can I upload a PDF? Because I can do that with Canva. So that's going to be the last thing I test today. Is I'm going to try to upload a PDF, not this financial statement. That would be really embarrassing. Let's upload these instructions. Huh, so I dragged the PowerPoint in. It's unclear to me if I can edit it or if it just drags it in as an image. Should just put a blank slide in there. Oh wait, there's a little toggle on it. Let's see what it says. Just the usual. Yeah, so it looks like it does not import it as an actual document that you can edit. It does port it in as just a viewable, like a read-only document that I guess the user can download. So it's a useful feature. That's a useful feature. There have been times where I would want to feature like an image of the PDF and just click to download. It's not what I expected though. I would love to be able to upload a PDF and then edit the PDF in here. I do not think that's an option, but I will take a closer look at everything. Change color. Okay. So yeah, we're nearing our time to get, or we're nearing the end of our time together because my dogs really have to go, and I'm getting hungry, and I have errands to run. But thank you for sticking with me as I practice my live streaming skills and as I learned about Visme today. I will distill this into a much more clear and focused blog post that is not so all over the place with my final conclusions. I'll also play around with it more to make sure I answer the questions that I had. And yeah, I'll clean up the blog post so that it makes sense. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was fun to just mess around, and I think Visme is a really powerful platform. It's super interesting. There's a lot of functionality in it. I think there's a lot of good things those tech workers and media managers could do with it. And there's a lot of functionality, so I really liked it. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Alright, I hate long goodbyes, so I'll just say goodbye. Goodbye! Oh wait! I didn't do the YouTube thing, right? I'm supposed to say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, right? Okay, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's it, I'm stopping